Hey, real life traders from around the world. It's your boy, Jeremy Alexander Newsom with reallifetrading.com, and we're checking out the markets today. Here's the SPY market. Is still open right now, so keep in mind everything I'm talking about is subject to change due to volatility. Here is a bullish candle from yesterday. Man, so Tuesday, really nice day. The last few days have been strange, very, very strange. I posted a video yesterday just talking about the differences in the day trading. So, I mean, right in here, bullish, but a lot of the bullish trades, at least a lot of the bullish day trades weren't really working that well. But really, the last few days has been incredible. I'm on a very, very rare winning streak. I'm 10 for 10 right now on day trades. Made the 10th winning day trade in a row today in the trading room. So it's got to come to an end at some point, but I am going to try to go for 20 for 20. I've never actually tracked a winning streak before, not that it matters, because I had a losing streak also back in here. I think it was 0 for 9. But if you lose small and win big, that's the point of all of it. So anyway, SPY, and when I'm referring to these day trades, by the way, I'm not talking about SPY. We haven't really done anything on the SPY specifically. Rick's got himself into a 190, 195 bull put spread expiring this Friday. That one's looking absolutely fine. We're just slowly going to come up to 200, and then from there, it's anyone's guess. Really good resistance there, good support there, good resistance there. You got the long-term moving averages right there, and as you guys know, I got an iron condor. I would like to see SPY not go above 201, but honestly, at this point, I think it will. It'll probably trade up in here, pause a little bit, pull back, and I might end up unraveling or maybe just exiting the top of the bear call spread for a little bit of a loss. It might seems to be that, again, for credit spreads, it's just a timing thing. At some point, you will have a losing trade. And on credit spreads, really since December, I didn't have a loser until just a few days ago on Facebook, and now they're going to start racking up. So SPY will see JP Morgan. If JP Morgan today closes above $59.73, I'll be exiting this bear call spread for a loss on JP Morgan. Starbucks, I got a bear call spread on Starbucks. We'll be keeping a very, very close eye on that one. That expires next Friday, so that one's looking okay. Tesla, so I have a bear call spread on Tesla. Don't know if I'm going to lose on this one or not. Well, it's only time will tell, but looking to unravel if Tesla does something like this. If it bounces off of this old support and resistance, got 2.5 weeks on that spread. So if we do unravel it, we'll see what happens on Tesla. But anyway, that's just something to keep an eye on that particular credit spread. Let's see what other credit spreads we have out there that are in trouble. NOC, so Northrop Grumman. So anyway, there's about 5 or 6 spreads I'm going to have to do some stuff with for sure. If NOC closes above 194.91, they'll be looking to unravel more than likely that bear call spread. So keep an eye on that one. So anyway, time we'll see what the bearish positions that we have out there are going to do. We did get stopped out of UNFI. I had a bearish swing on UNFI based on the gap the other day. Got stopped out of that one today. We did end up getting stopped out of Disney. So the swing trades, getting stopped out on some of those. We also have some bullish positions, right? So we had some bearish positions. The bearish positions not working. Bullish positions, ironically enough, are just doing their thing. Here's Polaris. So we're in bullish on Polaris, trading it probably to the 100 simple moving average. Take a little bit of profit off and let it do its thing. TRP, we're in bullish on TRP. Got the stop at 35.28, but probably based on what it does in the next 2 or 3 days, we'll be exiting TransCanada for a little bit of a profit, but. That's one of the 2 bullish swing trades that we're in. And we do have a new setup on Amazon. So Amazon had a gorgeous gap yesterday. It had a good bounce here off the 200 simple moving average. You guys might remember I was looking to go bearish on Amazon on the 24th. It just simply did not close. So that was kind of a little bit of a bullish signal. Nice bullish candle on the 24th. Bounced beautifully off the 200. A little bit of a black candles there. And today was a nice gap. So, I'm sorry, yesterday was a nice gap. So looking for Amazon to do this and this. This might not trigger, honestly. It obviously doesn't have to, of course, but keep an eye on it. I am slightly bullish on Amazon up into the 100 simple moving average, and then from there, we'll see what's going on. Amazon and Google are very similar. So Google, here's kind of my analysis on Google, was a 737 limit buy. Again, yesterday was a good candle. So Google pulling back, limit buy, looking to trade it up into here as a swing trade level. This bull put spread is going to work as of this Friday, unless something cataclysmically insane happens on Google. So as of right now, everything's looking interesting. There's a lot of good things. The day trading, though, is just unbelievably phenomenal. Here's X. I'm sure everyone heard about United States Steel today. Ken Freeman just went hammer on United States Steel. Really, really good trade. This was a phenomenal bullish gap and go. Just barely cleared these resistances, right? I mean, just opened right above the pivot. Had a nice black candle yesterday. Check out this 5-minute chart on United States Steel, and what a steal this one was in the markets. So the stock gapped up, and there is one of my favorite indecisive, like just little high wave doji candles, entry, stop, home run on United States Steel. Boom. People just absolutely slaughtered that one. Brand new trader to real life trading, Garrison, is an AKS. He got in 311 by 306 as a swing trade / day trade, and bought some leaps as well. Here is the daily chart on AKS. So AKS, great gap, good volume, good candle. United States Steel and AKS likely going to go a little bit higher in the next few weeks to months, more than likely. Looking a little bit bullish on those. Here is silver, ticker symbol SLV. Silver's still hanging out. Got a lot of traders, got some covered calls. Got a few more ounces of silver delivered to my doorstep yesterday, so that was nice. Here's GLD. So my boy Roy Slusher is in some shares. He's got himself a 122 March week 4 covered call, so that one's right about there. Nice little triangle pattern on gold. Here's your exponential moving averages. No clue if this goes higher or not, but it is a nice little pattern. I think gold will go in whatever direction it breaks out of in this one. So if we break bearish, gold's going to head a little bit lower, because this is a continuation pattern, and this continuation pattern should go higher. If it breaks bullish. If it doesn't, then if it breaks bearish, it'll likely go down just a little bit more on gold. So that's just something to check out. Let me hop over here and check out Twitter for Josh. Here's ticker symbol TWTR. So Twitter has broken the all-time low, which is the 2108 level. I did have a bearish target on 1212 based on some fibs. We could still get down there. The 50 EMA is the current resistance on Twitter. There are a few traders looking at something like this. Maybe a little bit of an inverted head and shoulders, which I do agree with. If Twitter can close above 1875, I'm not going to be bearish on it specifically. And if it closes below 1761, I'm not going to be bullish on it, because if it closes below there, likely will roll over just a little bit more. And again, if it closes above this little neckline, about $19 or $18.75, something like that, I think Twitter at least could trade back up to the all-time low, which would be about $21. So kind of forming a nice little potential inverted head and shoulders on Twitter. Plug, ticker symbol PLUG. Had a few traders in some shares on this one and got called away with a covered call. Earnings on Plug is approaching, and this was a nice little double bottom pattern in here. Boom, boom. There's the double bottom. There's a close above the neckline. So kind of anticipate this one to potentially trade sideways a little bit as it retests that and then breaks a little bit higher. I think my buddy Bob was looking for the $3 range on Plug. This is again a little bit of a cheaper energy stock, but it has been hanging around relatively nicely. I think really $2.33 is definitely going to be a pretty decent resistance on PLUG. And then from there, the next one will be right about $3. Yeah, so $2.33 and then $3. Earnings is coming up in the near future. It's going to be interesting to see what that one is doing. Speaking of energy, I mean, from across the board, definitely getting some good pops out there. UPS is another bear call spread that we were in. This is a 100-105 for March. And just hanging out on this one, really. The 187, if we close above there, I more than likely will simply exit that credit spread as well. UPS is within the long-term moving averages, very similar to SPY. So there's the 100 and 200 on the daily chart acting as a really good resistance. And here is the weekly chart. Weekly chart, the 100 simple moving average on a weekly is at 156. So again, it's smack dab in the middle of those long-term moving averages. Got 2.5 weeks left on that credit spread. We'll see what happens. March could be good or could be bad for my swings, but it's going great for the day trades. I'm sure a lot of you heard about Monsanto, ticker symbol MON. What an absolute gem this one was. Monsanto, gorgeous. So there's the gap. There's your white candle yesterday. We made a higher high and a higher low. We opened below the low of this candle, so everybody was trapped. Man, Monsanto was just a phenomenally easy play, honestly. Here's the 5-minute candle, 5-minute chart, and it did exactly what I want it to do. I love when you get a really good gap and you get a nice, smaller white candle in the 5-minute. This was real-life trading textbook. Boom, boom, soiled it, owned it. Blake Anderson killed that one. Elantra, first real money trade, got 2.5R on Monsanto. A lot of other traders did really well on Monsanto. Sean Bennett, of course, just amazing. In the afternoon, we took it again. Broke once it broke there. Stop was really about there. Got trailed out right about there for 0.4R or something on Monsanto. Dean Chance locked in about an R on that one. And then for my 10th win of the month, Rovi, ticker symbol ROVI. Took it bearish below there with a stop right there. Exited most of our position right there. That target, and then got trailed out for the rest right about there. So about 0.6R on Rovi. Will tomorrow be my 11th winner? I don't know. We'll find out. But if you have any questions or any other stocks you want me to look at, ladies and gentlemen, just let me know. Thanks so much for watching this. Have a fantastic rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday for the next real life stock review. And until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. See ya.